Ladies and gentlemen, for your eyes and ears, one time only, the Balkan brain himself, Pedja Bajović.
Thank you. 5 minutes. Hvala. Yes, this is great. Yes. And I'm already tired. Yeah, I'm a man in my mid-40s. I'm 47. Yeah, no. I know I look 46. Thank you. I appreciate that, but okay. I need some time to recoup. And while I do that, you do whatever you want. I don't care. I just, you can observe this McDonald's. Oh yeah, here. There you go. Yeah. Some say it's not McDonald's sign, it's Batman's ass. Yeah, whatever it is, to be honest with you, whatever it is, it's a typical Eastern European thing when Mother Nature meets Father Capitalism. You know, she's such a slut. You know, yeah, she's fucking around. And I used to have hair, believe it or not. Yeah, some 20 years ago, I went to America, I went to United States, with full set of hair, spent 2 years over there, got back like this. I got branded. And you know, and every time people talk about America, and people always have opinions and issues with that country. And to be honest, you know, it's not only since the Donald Trump became president and stuff like that. It started around 2000. It's this century. When George Bush got decided instead of elected, and then him invading Iraq and everything, and actually continued during the Obama years, due to the mere fact that Obama is black. Oh, come on. Americans don't get to be the only racist people in the world. And I went to Ohio. Oh yeah, I didn't go to like New York or West Coast or Chicago. I went to Ohio. True America. Real America. Places where Trump was president even before Kennedy. And I went there, and as for me, some of you may not know that, I was born in Montenegro. I was raised in Serbia. Most of my life I spent in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and now I live in Croatia. Imagine how hard it was for me to explain to people from Ohio where I'm from. And like I said, I thought I don't have an accent, but you know, like, first conversation, 3 sentences later, where are you from? I didn't want to complicate, you know, I live in Croatia, so I was like, I'm from Croatia. And you see them going, That's Europe, right? So, you know, I decided not to be the guy, you know, for 2 years in Ohio, the guy from I decided next time, you know, I was to introduce myself, I will use another piece of my biography. You know, a couple of weeks later, the guy goes, where are you from? I'm like, oh yeah, me? I'm from Bosnia. Are you from Bosnia? Oh. What the fuck? I mean, it's okay, you know, all the refugees and war and victims and everything, but no, I'm not gonna be 2 years guy. Oh. Fuck that. So next time I'm gonna use the third piece of my biogeography. And actually it was in a class, and the professor goes, "Oh, Mr. Bajović. That's a peculiar last name. Where are you from?" So I'm pulling the third one. I was raised there, my parents still live there. I was like, "Oh yes, sir, I'm from Serbia." I swear, guy just fled the scene. And while he was going away, he was like, "Are you gonna kill me now? Are you gonna kill me now? Dude, so it's like, okay, enough with controversies and everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick to the technicalities. I'm from where I was born. Yeah? A pub. Like this. And the guy goes, "You're not from around here. Where are you from?" "Me? I'm from Montenegro." And you see an American looking at me, saying nothing. Just staring at me. And you see in his eyes, processing. Process. Where the fuck is that? What part of Mexico is that? I'm telling you. Maybe they've learned in the meantime. I know that was years ago, but I love America. I do. I really do. I love many, many things about United States, but my favorite thing about that country is their women. Oh, I love American women, dude. I'm telling you, the younger, the better. I mean, in legal age terms, like, I don't believe I can fly. So. But why I love them? Because they're go-getters. American women are like that. They're free, they're liberated, they're proactive. They're like that, not like Balkan's women. The negotiators. And one thing I did not know about American women is that they find foreign accent with a man as something extremely sexy. Dude, when I realized that. And then I started entering establishments like this in this way. Hello! Hello! Everybody hear me! And there she is. She's coming. She's coming up. She's like, "Oh my God. Oh my God, where are you from? Where are you from? That's so awesome. I'm awesome. I don't know what it means, but I'm awesome." Yes. I come far away, yes. Yes, far away you don't know. You don't. Small country, yes. Big people, yes. With big, yes. Yes. Give me pussy. Yes, I am a cat person. To be honest with you, not much pussy received. No. The reason to that would be that I was using this accent of ours, and to them that sounds kind of Russian. They don't like Russians over there in Ohio. They even they got some issues and everything. So I should have used some other more known, more referential something, more known accent. So, for example, what's a sexy language or an accent for you? French. Mais immédiatement. Yeah, French is a world champion of the sexy accents. Oui, but piece of information for all the men around here. You don't have to be French. You don't even have to know French language. It's enough just to have a French accent. And it's very easy to have a French accent. You just make your lips like an asshole. Oui. And then you behave as one. Ladies love it. Yeah. The problem with foreign languages is usually in these little details. And one of those little details is silent letters. Silent letters that, many languages got it. And in North American, they have the silent G at the end of the word. It goes, what you're doing, how you're feeling, the silent G. In French, je ne sais pas, qu'est-ce que vous dire, mais nous comprenons que je dis vous. Mais c'est incroyable. Half of those letters are silent. And the wrong ones for that matter. In German, for example, I don't know, Donald Trump comes to Germany and he skips Angela Merkel. He goes straight forward to meet these right-wing AfD people, and they greet him. They say, hi. Silent L. Yeah. The thing with people knowing foreign languages, I've realized in the meantime that the difference, for example, between French and Italian when it comes to English, many French people actually, you guys know English, but they just refuse to use it. They will use it only in the emergency of someone, getting killed or hurt, or if they want to fuck, then they will use English. Whereas Italians are sincerely surprised by the fact that the rest of the world does not speak Italian. Ma come? And people give Americans too much of a hard time about them not knowing about the rest of the world. There's another nation who is equally or even more ignorant about what's going on outside of their country. British. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, no! Hear me out, lady. We live it. We live it right now. 2.5 years ago, the British decided to vote Brexit. Yeah. They went, we are going out! And the meantime is spent in this. Would someone be so kind and point us towards the exit? Please. I mean, they wanted to leave something, but they never knew what they're leaving. And in what direction. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like British English, for example. I love them. They're very nice, polite, they're chatty and everything. But here's an example from my life. 5 years ago, I think, I went to England to perform at their comedy festival in town called Bath. I love it, Bath. So 2 fellow comedians came to the airport to pick me up and drive me to Bath. And they're nice, they're chatty, so this guy is driving, the other one is behind, I'm at the passenger seat, freaking out because it's the wrong side of the road. And every turn this guy made, I was like, oh. So I guess he realized that I'm, uncomfortable with everything. So he wanted to chat. And he was like, so, where are you from, mate? I was like, okay, born in Montenegro, raised in Serbia, Bosnia, and living in Croatia. He goes, I wouldn't know. Too many names, mate. I was like, yeah, okay, Šupak. Let me put it in British terms. This country of yours, United Kingdom and everything, he goes, yes. That's a country in one piece. He goes, yes. Okay. The way things are going might not stay that way. If you experience something that we've had experienced, 30 years ago in Yugoslavia, I would be one of you. British. Which was born in the smallest of your countries. In their case, that would be Wales, right? Yes. I was raised in the biggest of your UK countries, of course, England. Nevertheless, I spent most of my life in a boom boom land where everyone is killing one another and they hate one another and blah, blah, blah. In their case, Northern Ireland, thank you. And now I live in Scotland. Right? The only thing the English guy said to that was, why would you want to live in Scotland? English Chetnik! They're everywhere! I'm telling you. But, that's the thing. That's the thing about us, the Balkans people, observing West. Okay, so we are here, and statistically, half of us is fond of West, half of us not so much. It's the Balkans, it's always in the split. But all of us around here and in this room share one common sentiment when it comes to the West. We are jealous. We are envious. Because they've got money. They've got more money than we do. Why?
Lazy people?
Lazy. Okay. You? Spend less? The Western people spend less? Anyone? Exploitation, corruption. Okay, yeah, nice. I mean, you have the bouquet of opinions. That's fine. I will give my contribution to this. Some people, and one of you actually said that, things that we, on the Balkans people, that we got no money because we are lazy. I disagree with that. We are not lazy. We just hate working. It's a cultural thing. We hate working. When we need to work, we do. We work. Do we like it? No. No. Whereas in the Western world, this thing called hard work is a big thing. In all these movies and TV that we watch, people, now and then go, I'm a hardworking person. I work hard. When I was living in Bosnia, I used to work with an American organization. My first day at work, Monday, 9 a.m. I get there, I sit down, I turn on my PC. What do? Nothing. I came to work, not to work. See, that little difference. Thank you. Let's call it our way. 5 minutes later, my boss, American guy, comes up to me and he goes, "Hello, welcome Pedja. Hello, are you ready for hard work? Are you ready for success? Are you ready for the achievement? Are you ready?" I don't know what to tell him. I don't want to lie to my boss. But the voices inside my head, they're screaming, "Fuck you!" I mean, that's the thing. I mean, okay, all of you around here are working people. Can any one of you imagine a situation where the local boss comes up to his employee saying, "You will be working hard"? And the reaction not to be, because over there in the West, hard work is a good thing. Around here, it's a threat. And another thing I realized is when people in the West, say "I'm busy," the way they say it, it's amazing. Because they're busy because they work. They work, they contribute. They're useful, they feel good. And around here, okay, say "I'm busy" in your language, please.
Zon.
Thank you. Do you hear this crying tone? That he is God. That's it. That's it. You can literally translate "I'm busy" with "I'm taken." And then we complain we don't have money and everything. Where does the West start? I think that from the Balkans perspective, it's on the other side of the Alps. Right? Slovenians, they're not West. They've got symptoms of the West. But they're not. They're one of those like wishy-washy. They claim to be the West when it's okay for them. But the rest of the time they go, "Woo! Balkan crazy! Woo!" I don't know, do you guys realize that the Balkans actually is the widest part of the world? We are the widest part of the world. And the reason is we don't have immigrants from, I don't know, Middle East or Africa. We don't. Yeah, she goes like, "I'm an immigrant." Yeah, white girl, I'm telling you, that we don't. Even when all this refugee crisis was kicking in a few years ago, and the stream of refugees and immigrants was going through the Balkans, no one stayed behind. No one. They were just going, thank you. And it's not because we're racist that much. And some of them went all the way to, I don't know, Sweden and Finland. And they realized what's the weather over there, and they were like, "Yeah, fuck this." And decided to go back to, I don't know, Iraq and Syria, but not back through Balkans. No, through Russia. In the winter. I mean, talking about that, I mean, even Belarusia. The name literally means white Russia. It's got more people from third world countries than any country in the Balkans. And that's the thing. I mean, because we are so poor and broke and uneducated, white in Europe. I guess we're something like Euro white trash. And here's the thing. What we do in order to disguise how broke and poor we are, we dress up. We dress up and, and we shit on others like for not knowing how to dress up. Look at me, huh? I dressed up for the occasion, but, frankly, and you know that this is nothing expensive. Nothing on me is expensive, except this silk tie. Yeah, but I didn't buy it. No, I got it for my cousin, and he also didn't buy it. No, he told me it fell off a truck. And another thing that we, the Balkans people like to, especially Balkans men, that we like to brand ourselves to the rest of the world is for, Balkans boys, Balkan men being good looking. I mean, don't look at me. I'm not one of them, but many Balkan men is like, yeah, we were great looking. That's Balkans men, but Balkans women, oh, well, that's better. Yeah, ladies, yeah. Yeah, well, what we have? We have Rita Ora and Dua Lipa. Yeah, what's up with the short names? No, really, I mean, it's like, the next one is gonna be A.B. And the one after that is just gonna be A. But the most successful one, we know who it is. It's Melania Trump, No, we go high. Okay, let me wrap it up. Ladies, I'm standing by my words. I do believe that you're smarter and more capable than us men. And I see that you've decided to penetrate the best branch of society in order to take over power, the media. And I see how you're doing it, and it's great, because you're using this well-proven historical strategy. Divide and conquer. And what we got now, as a result of that, we have media for men, media for women. We have TV channels for men, TV channels for women. We have web portals for men, web portals for women. We have magazines for men, magazines for women. We have magazines for men written by women. There is this magazine called Men's Health, right? Yeah. It's written by women. You don't even have to read it. Just listen to their radio commercials. And the commercial went the other day. I'm driving and I'm listening. I can't believe it. It's like, Men's Health. Read how to find 12 hotspots on your one and only one. Obviously written by a woman. Because if a man was to write that piece of wisdom, it would go something like this. Men's Health. Read how to find 12 women with one hotspot. My name is Pedja Bajović, and you've been great!